Go help a neighbor. It'll make you feel good about yourself. Can't see anything out the window. Is Buddy out here and the kitty cat's out here too? Good morning, kitty. Good morning. Good morning, big fat kitty. This is Big Fat Kitty. This is Fuzzball. And this is Happy. Happy likes his tummy rubbed. Good morning, Happy. Happy. Look how happy looks. And here's a happy dog. Come here, boy. Give me a hug. How you doing? Good boy. What a good dog. All right, guys, welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm. This morning, we're gonna be out helping a neighbor today. It is foggy, it's early in the morning, and we're hooking up the Wolf Ridge log splitter. We're taking it up to my neighbor Tony's house, and we're gonna have some fun. He's got a gorgeous place. We're gonna show you how awesome this log splitter is. We've got some big oak logs to split, and it's getting close to firewood season, so we've got some firewood content coming up. We're gonna fire up the sawmill again pretty soon, so jump in, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you back. Let's take the Pioneer, go hook up to the log splitter, and head to the neighbor's house. Got my work gloves on. Everybody fusses at me for not wearing gloves when I should. I know I should wear gloves, but I got country hands. They're pretty tough. We're gonna be taking the Honda Pioneer. This is the Honda Pioneer 1006. I'll show you real quick. Really cool machine. Unfortunately, it's not mine. So Honda Power Sports is a partner of the channel, and they let me borrow this about 1.5 years ago, and I just got word that they're gonna come back and get it. However, we got a special treat coming for you very soon with another Honda, which I think you'll really like. Buddy is our farm dog here, and Buddy has been so good here lately. Buddy's he's almost 9 years old now, and he's starting to have some hip troubles. I'm giving him some medication for his hips, but he's still not the young dog that he used to be. I really hate that. Go ahead to your kennel. Go ahead. Such a smart dog. Isn't it sad that when you get a dog and you raise them up, and about the time that they just get perfect, he's just the best dog ever, about the time they get perfect, they start having health problems like that. German Shepherds are great dogs, great farm dogs, but man, I hate it. I'm gonna lose Buddy soon, and I hate that, and I really hope I don't have to put him to sleep. That would be super horrible. We're gonna drive down to the woodshed here. We'll show you guys what we're doing. We're gonna hook up to the Wolf Ridge log splitter, and we'll walk you around that too. This isn't really a Tool Tuesday. This is just neighbors helping neighbors. And I live in a wonderful community here in North Carolina. It's just like Mayberry. It's awesome. Somebody, one of the cats, has knocked all the honeybee boxes over onto the Wolf Ridge log splitter. Let's get hooked up to this critter real quick. My wasp spray couldn't have come in one day earlier. We got a lot of waspers right here. I'm not too keen on getting stung by a wasp this morning. Interesting. Gonna have to get creative here in a second. Whew. Let's go get some wasp spray. I'm gonna get rid of these. These guys will sting. They are mean little boogers. Gotta get that working today too. I am all out of wasper spray, so I have to use some carbon choke cleaner. That's all I've got right now. For some reason, I ran out of wasp spray. I just ordered a whole case of it about 4 days ago off Amazon, and it hasn't gotten here yet. Just so you guys know, if you want to kill wasps, just take a little soapy water like this, make a spray can of soapy water, put a little rubbing alcohol in it, and if you want to squirt that on your wasp nest, it works totally good. Just fine. Works just as good as any bee spray. Just not quite as convenient. Got a bit of trash. Big shout out to Michelin. Michelin Tires sent me a t-shirt. Super cool. Oh, there we go. Always trying to keep up with trash. You got a big property like this, trash is always an issue. Builds up big time. And grass, evidently. You want grass to grow? Just put gravel down. It works. Let's try the carb cleaner first. It's almost empty. This thing's like 7 years old. It's time to use it up. Not as many waspers as it was, so we seem to be a little bit better. I see two right there. Whoop, whoop. There's 2 gone. This stuff works, man. Lots of bird poopy on here. All right, let's get this out of the way. Oh, there's the nest. Bye-bye nest. Is there another nest? Yep, there's another nest right down there. Later, waspers. Bam! That'll fix them. Nothing like a little bit of that Octane 93. Fix them waspers up right there. All right, I can't back the side-by-side all the way in here, so this is the Wolf Ridge Log Splitter 35C Pro. Awesome machine. I haven't used it since last fall. I haven't started it since last fall. It's got a 2-inch ball on it. We're gonna have to roll this guy out a little ways in order to hook up to the side-by-side. Come on, play football practice. Let's over backwards. Wanna come out of here, bud? Like football practice. This thing warmed up before we head up there. I want to make sure all my fluids look good on hydraulic fluid. This is the reservoir. Tells you what kind of hydraulic fluid to put in it. My engine, everything should be good here. I haven't ran this in quite some time, so my brain has to wrap itself around what I need to do. Okay, choke. Fuel is on. Right there. Turn our fuel on, choke on, heat on, battery dead. Yep. So, did I disconnect the battery? Nope, battery's just not jazzed up too high. This one full. Beautiful morning, man. This is awesome. We got a hurricane coming through tomorrow, starting today. It's gonna be very, very wet. Try to get this done for my neighbor before it gets very wet. Morning! It's my neighbor Tony, great guy. All right, let me see. I gotta figure out the best way to back this thing up together. Want to meet Tony, you gotta meet Tony. Tony is my neighbor, been my neighbor ever since I moved here.
Good morning,
everybody.
Good morning.
Y'all wouldn't believe it, Tony's 98 years old.
Yeah.
Not quite. You're pushing 80 though.
Yeah, I'll be 80 in September.
80 in September, isn't that awesome? Still gets out. Beautiful place, guys. Beautiful lakes out here. And you got your nephew down there. What's his name?
Mike.
Mike.
Mike Varner.
So, Mike will be helping us. Mike is a big fan of the YouTube channel, and I didn't even know it until I came up here one day. He's like, yeah, I know about this, and I know about that. So, Mike, you excited about running that Wolf Ridge?
Yeah.
What do you think about that thing?
Bad boy right there, man.
It is a bad boy. No doubt.
Yeah, you got a bunch of different splits.
It is. So we'll have a good time with this. The best thing for us old men with our backs is this right here, the log lift. So, folks, in case y'all don't know, it's got a bird nest in there too, I guess. In case y'all don't know, this has got the Honda GX engine on it. It's a Wolf Ridge log splitter, the 35C. These are all our controls. You'll see us using those very shortly. And this is, I believe, the 6-way splitter. We've got some big oak logs over here. This is the deck where they come off on them, but we need to make sure that the log lifter is on the same side as the logs are. Now, I'll show you what we got here in the log department. So here in North Carolina, or I guess anywhere in the country where you've got logs that are this big, this is oak, this is heavy. I helped Tony get this stuff over here with my tractor not too long ago, and these are super heavy. It was even working the tractor. We don't want to pick these up. Y'all want to pick them up?
Not really.
That's why I came up here yesterday and they're like, oh, I don't want to get on that. It's too daggone hot. But this will be super easy, and we can split little stuff like this, and we can split big stuff like this. When you split it, it dries much quicker. So I think we are gonna have to move this trailer maybe just up there out of the way, because I'll pull forward so that log lifter is in the right spot. What you think?
Go ahead and move it.
All righty. Let's have some fun. Man, neighbors helping neighbors. You just don't get that nowadays anymore, do you? Go help your neighbor do something. Tight squeeze, tight squeeze. And we'll try that for now. So I'll be right here working all the handles and everything. When they come off, are you gonna just throw them right back down right here, or you wanna throw them over there, or what you think?
Just throw them out of the way.
We're gonna have it's gonna be a big pile. So we're gonna leave the Wolf Ridge all hooked up to the side-by-side for this job today. I'm gonna pull this pin out. It's a little bit tough to get that pin sometimes. Oh, pull that, and that's our log deck. So basically, all you have to do with this Wolf Ridge splitter, roll this up on here, the log deck lifts the log up, and then we split. We're gonna be moving with this thing. This will work the snot out of 3, 4, or 5 men. I mean, it really will. It's an awesome, awesome machine. So let's get busy. it out. it's gonna be a big pile. Woo-wee! Boys and girls, what do y'all think about that? Look at that stack of wood. That stack of wood, and it's all gone.
That's one
High
bad
five,
machine.
boys. High five.
Alright.
That's one heck of a machine, I'm gonna tell you that.
It'll work 5 men to death, won't
Yeah,
it?
sure will, man.
What a good time.
That is one machine.
I tell you, that's a flat, get it done.
It will. If you need a log splitter, consider a Wolf Ridge. Now, this thing ain't cheap. It's Wolf Ridge. I'll post a link down here in the video description if you're looking for an awesome log splitter. This thing, well, I don't have to sell it to you. What do you think? Give me your top 3 things you think is awesome about this.
One thing is the way it would load it.
Yeah?
The next thing is it had the power, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it would flat do it, and you can make it any size you want it.
And this was oak and locust and a little bit of poplar I saw, and maybe maple. Maple in there.
Little maple.
Yep. What else?
Absolutely,
The power.
one of the best machines I've ever seen.
How long would it have taken you with a Tractor Supply? Now, I don't want to pick on Tractor Supply, but how long do you think it would have took with a Tractor Supply thing? 3 times as long?
Probably,
Every bit of
probably
it.
a week.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
For me,
And we're on it 45 minutes here? Yeah? Maybe an hour and 10 minutes.
okay.
What about you, man? What do you think, Mike? What's your...
I think the same thing. The power, loading itself, then the way the splitter here, all these splits.
Yep.
And it's just a rugged built machine. It's
It
a
is.
whole lot better built than
Anything I've ever seen.
right,
I've never
what
used a
you
wood
can buy
splitter.
at a Tractor Supply anywhere like
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
No, this is
that.
pro
Daylight
grade.
dark difference.
Pro grade wood splitter. So guys, neighbors helping neighbors, that's what it's all about here. Really, it's not about, I don't care if you buy a wood splitter. The wood splitter does its job. That's what it's all about. Tony hit me up probably 3 months ago. We're gonna be doing a lot more firewood content and a lot of sawmill content. We gotta clean this guy up, and we got just a few more to split over here. But for now, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Stoney Ridge Farm today. Go help a neighbor. It'll make you feel good about yourself. And Tony will help me, and Mike will help me. What happened the other day?
Water heater.
My water heater
Yeah,
blew up.
water heater. I
Yeah.
forgot all about that.
These guys came help me get a water heater in the house, so pay it forward, guys. That's all I gotta say.
Well, Josh and I have been best friends ever since came to this area. And anytime he needs me, he knows he can call on me, and I can vice versa. I can call on him. So
That's it.
it's a great relationship.
Neighbors helping neighbors, man. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button on the way out the door. Be sure you subscribe to the channel. That's what it's all about. Country living. Take care. Have a great day. Woo! Wore them out, didn't I? Now, don't pick on me because I was running the controls. Did you want to run the controls?
No thanks.
Did you?
No thanks.
Yeah, it's a lot of levers. It's a lot of stuff, and I was messing up there at first, but good times. See y'all. Woo!
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge, bring your wife and